My language homework Q39. Reduce, residue, introduce, depose, subside, president, produce or produce, postal, deduce, proposal. And I already have here which word means to lead to a conclusion. That is deduce. Label the part of speech for each underlined word. The geese flew quickly. How did they fly? That's adverb. Over the flowing stream. Over is a preposition. And is a conjunction. Down the mountainside. That's a noun. Correct the sentence by adding commas. Each day I take a walk, read a book, and do a puzzle. I'm going to put a comma after each item in a series, except for the last one. Simile or metaphor, and what does it mean? I couldn't believe how fast she answered the questions. She is as quick as a whip, as quick as a whip. So I know that that must be a simile. I'm comparing how quick she is to a whip. That means she's fast or she's smart. Tell if the underlined verb is past perfect, present perfect, or future perfect. They have never been to Six Flags before. Have is one of the helping verbs that I use with present perfect. And we have past tense, so it must be present perfect. Have never. Add a comma. Which color would you like, Emma? I'm directly addressing Emma, so I'm going to put a comma around her name. Write the meaning of the underlined word. When butterflies migrate or travel from one region to another, so it just told us right there the definition is or travel from one region to another. They are searching for a warmer climate. Migrate means to travel from one region to another. To stay calm. Which words have a root that means lead, take, bring? To take, reduce. I'm looking at the word list over here. Produce. Introduce. Oh, and deduce again. Which word best completes the sentence? I wish my teacher would, the amount of homework we get. I'm sure most of you think we should reduce the amount of homework. Which word or phrase best completes the sentence? Minecraft is the best because it is fun. It also allows you to be creative. So I'm adding to, so I'm going to say at the same time. Which word can mean an agreement and to get? An agreement is a truce. Take is to get. Oh, a contract or contract. What does the adage or proverb mean? The early bird catches the worm. They're talking about the bird that wakes up early and gets to work early, and catching the worm is his success. So you should wake up early to succeed. ULD. You should wake up or start early. How about that? 260. Correct the inappropriate shift in verb tense. The child runs and played every day. They should be in the same, so I should have the child runs and plays, or the child ran and played. They just have to be in the same tense. Add a comma. You love the color orange, don't you? I'm tagging that question onto the end, so I need a comma to separate that tag. Highlight the part of the sentence that helped you find the meaning of the underlined word. Oh, we did that on the last one. It told us migrate or travel from one region to another. Moving on to Wednesday column. Which words have a root that means sit or settle? President. Residue. Subside. Which word means to become less intense? To subside. If your illness becomes less intense, you get better, then your illness subsides. Improve the sentence by expanding, combining, or reducing. Lewis went home. Already short, so we're probably going to have to expand it. Let's say Lewis rode the loud bus home. Rode the loud bus. I'm going to add that right in there instead of went. Lewis rode the loud bus home. Rewrite the title using the correct formatting. The Far Edge of Town is a scene from a play. It's not the title of the whole play. It's just one scene. So I'm going to put quotation marks. It's a smaller work. Circle the parts of speech of the word routine. The parts of speech are noun, verb. So right here we have a noun is the part of speech for number 1. Adjective is the part of speech for number 2. Complete the sentence with the correct perfect past perfect tense verb. If I use perfect past, I always use the helping verb had. And I use the past tense of the verb won. Martin's baseball team had won games before. Add a comma. That introductory word, yes. Orange is my favorite color. Write the meaning of the underlined word. The frigid air made him realize he needed his gloves in order to stay warm. So I'm going to look, frigid air, it's a type of air, and he needed gloves to stay warm. So frigid must mean cold or very cold. Moving on to Thursday. Which words have a root that means to place or to put? I'm going back over to my word list. Postal. Depose. Proposal. Which word best completes the sentence? I will need to use the service to mail my letter. Postal service. Where does the comma go? Similarly, I also like building with Legos. I'm going to put it right after that introductory word, similarly. Similarly. Which word could replace the underlined word? It is important that we preserve the great work of Shakespeare. Do we want to destroy it, read it, protect it? Preserve would be to protect. Which definition of routine is being used in the sentence? My daily routine includes reading a book. I know that routine here is being used as a noun, so I'm going to look back at my definition. The first one is the only one that's a noun, a sequence of actions regularly followed. Number 1, the first definition. Complete the sentence using the correct verb tense. I washed my hands before dinner. Washed is past tense, so I need 8. Add a comma. You already have an orange binder, right? It's another question tag. I need a comma to separate the question tag. I like the part of the sentence that helps you find the meaning of the underlined word. The frigid air made him realize he needed his gloves in order to stay warm. So he needed gloves and to stay warm. This has been my language homework, Q39.